The Pirates of the Caribbean film series has entertained viewers for more than 20 years. While those films are made up, the Caribbean really was a center for pirates during the Golden Age of Piracy. When was that, and why were they in the Caribbean? Let's take a look. The 16th century sounds like a crazy time. Back then, there was a mad rush for rich European nations to plunder the world of its wealth. That means to steal all of its gold and anything else of value. Apparently, we thought that was a perfectly acceptable thing to do. They took anything that wasn't nailed down, and even some things that were. During that time, large Spanish ships began sailing from South America to Europe, loaded with precious cargo. They'd stolen everything on board. Well, Britain and France were jealous. They wanted that gold for themselves, so they started sending out people to steal it from the Spanish. Though, they didn't actually call it stealing. Apparently, if you're doing something because the king or queen told you to do it, it's not wrong, and it's not illegal. So many successful attacks were made that Spanish ships were forced to sail in groups with armed vessels for protection. But the crews of the attacking ships were very badly paid and often ill from being out on the ocean for too long. This meant that, although in the beginning they were attacking ships with the blessing of the monarchy, they gradually got more and more out of control. Soon they were attacking any ship, whether it belonged to an enemy country or not. In doing so, they had become true pirates. Apparently, the king doesn't like it when you attack your own ships. Now, these successful pirates spent most of their time around the Caribbean. Why there? I'm glad you asked. Pirates need convenient hideaways to make surprise attacks, and with its many islands and thousands of bays, the Caribbean provided the perfect place to make a raid. They spent many years attacking ships and taking treasure for themselves. Eventually, France and Britain decided that something must be done about those pesky pirates. They sent out hundreds of ships and hunted down pirates ruthlessly. Soon, although there were still some pirates kicking about, most had decided that it wasn't worth the risk. By 1730, piracy was pretty much extinct in the Caribbean. The Golden Age of Piracy was over.